Jack the Ratler back at you with a silly Saturday morning and a blast from my past. You know, for about half of my natural life, and it always hasn't been natural or normal, but for a long, long time I've been involved in the sport of hang gliding. For a while it actually consumed me. I used to teach. Can you imagine that, taking hang gliding lessons from Jack the Ratler? Anyway, in the sport, there's this guy, a guy named John Moody. He's a famous sailplane pilot. His name is known all over the world, and he's done all kinds of fantastic things for aviation over the years. Everyone knows his name in the sport. And then here in Texas, there's another guy. He's a local icon. He too is famous in the sport of hang gliding, and his name is John Moody, and this song is called The Other John Moody. Around a campfire late at night, your steak just fell through the grill. You must not be living right. You drove 12 hours for a half-hour flight. Sometimes hang gliding just don't seem right. Well, now some people get in their car and drive all night just to play 2 days of hacky, never set up the kite. If the wind ain't blowing down, seems like it's fixing to rain, while your new very old batteries ain't just a sit-on slow drain. Well, it was blown out on top, and we was starting to get bored, when up drives John Moody in a '62 Ford. He had 2 hang gliders tied on with old kite string. When he saw the windsock bending over, he started to sing. He said, "Dear diver, hang glider, won't you come soaring with me?" I said, "Collider of gliders," he says, "I just got my hang 3. Well, he had a new style glider like I'd never seen before. I mean, it had electricity running water. It had a front and a back door. It had more hardware than a hardware store. It took a couple hours to set up, and I bet it weighed a bit more. I mean, it took every tool in my toolbox to help set up that kite. Winds are blowing 50, and he says, "My gosh, that's just right." We had 2 men on each wing wire and 3 on the nose. And when he yelled clear, only 6 let go. That last guy was dangling on the nose wire for dear life. Heard John say something about come along for the ride. They must have gained 10,000 feet, never saw him come down. Locals say he's still up there and he's flying around. He says, "Dear diver, hang glider, won't you come soaring with me?" I said, "Collider of gliders, who gave him his hang 3? That's the other John Moody. That's for you, Johnny boy.